Keep in mind that you can make me watch up to 12 episodes of anime or something of equal length every month by becoming a patron. Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time to watch some Code Geass. Full disclosure, I have seen up until the cat episode from way back, that is like 10 years ago or whatever. This anime is pretty old, isn't it? Anyways, I don't remember too much except for that freaking cat episode. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I just wasn't that into anime back then. And now I'm like super into anime. And I know that this is a series that I should like a lot. So I should keep watching it. I mean, Death Note is one of my favorite anime. And, you know, I do remember the premise, of course, Lelouch. He's kind of a character. But he's not quite as good as Light, at least not at the moment that I stopped watching, right? He's a bit too full of himself, maybe. Light seems a bit more like a human character, even though he's like really messed up in the head, you know? But yeah, I only remember like parts of it, of course. And also the funny thing is, 11s. I thought 11 was like a Japanese word. I didn't put it together in my mind that the 11th are people from Era 11 or whatever, aka the previous Japan. I do remember that. But yeah, it's got mechs, it's got that super awesome like power it does. I mean, I should like it anyways. But yeah, I did stop around the cat episode. I might have seen like a couple episodes after it actually. But I stopped watching it because I just wasn't that into anime back then, I guess. But here we go. Lelouch of the Rebellion. But yeah, I mean, I'll end up watching all of it, I'm pretty sure. And his childhood friend, and it was that green-haired girl. She's the one... Oh wait, she was there. She's the one in the capsule, right? In this episode? The mechs are pretty cool. Yeah, it's an OP weapon, yo. Oh yeah, I do remember it's kind of harsh. Like, they do some like brutal attacks, and I think I was watching it in English actually. He's kind of mad, huh? Lelouch. I guess it makes sense though. Maybe I was hating a bit too much on his character. Oh, and this intro is very catchy. I do remember this. With the trumpets or whatever. And his blind sister. But yeah, I'll let you know, I guess, when I see something new. But it at least won't be until the cat episode. So until then it will just be like a rewatch, like 10 years later type dealio. Yeah, it's got cool animation and all. But yeah, the first episodes of Death Note, I can say that they were, you know, a lot more gripping. I don't know, maybe this was too mature. Is this more mature than Death Note? This guy doesn't look too happy to be playing chess, yo. I'm saved. Lamperouge. Really haul ass. He's awesome at chess, I take it. But yeah, the mind games of Death Note, that's what I want more of. And I have been watching some other anime, trying to catch that feel again, but this is supposed to be, you know, one of the ones that are the most similar. He did win that game, huh? Oh yeah, it's kind of... I don't like that term, huh? They're only fighting back with the same force, aren't they? They got a cool looking castle now. But yeah, I do remember them with the truck and everything, and I mean the first episode. Of an anime, you can usually remember it, right? You didn't think he would be able to change the world, but then he got the superpower. Yeah, they did not have enough security or whatever. And I do remember that one scene when he's in the shower. Well, when that red-haired girl is in the shower. Oh man, that's such a great moment. I mean, sounds kind of dirty, doesn't it? When he's like pretending and calling her phone or whatever with like a pre-recorded message. But yeah, this is the first anime that I'm doing like a re-reaction, so to speak, or a rewatch, bothering to do the episodes that I have done or have seen before, that is. No matter what that thing is, I don't really know what it is even. Kinda looks like a PSP, a phone or whatever. But yeah, she was apparently watching him since he was a young kid. If it was her in that flashback at the start. Also, I do want to know more about the power and that girl. Like in Death Note, they explain a lot about the Shinigami or whatever early on, but I don't know too much in those episodes that I saw anyways. About the Geass. Geass? And the girl. Colin. Damn. Yeah, it's got some cool ass action, doesn't it? The mechs. I haven't seen too many mech anime actually. Like regular mech anime. I guess this one isn't either, but I will watch some Gundam or Macross one day. Right? This guy's got more experience with the nightmares, surely. Yeah, it's a dangerous situation, something they were working on. I guess maybe they're trying to like extract their power or something. Or I guess maybe it's not something that they were working on. That was just like a disguise for somebody else, because it's obviously not Poison Gas. I mean, I know that, of course. Former 11, so I had forgotten about that. But yeah, also one of the reasons why I'm watching this now is because they came out with a movie or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing, Code Geass. I guess I should get back to it. And yeah, that move is sick. How do you even move like that, huh? Yeah, it's his friend, right? From back then. And what made it activate anyways? Yeah, I guess it has a bit of that Evangelion feel as well. With like secret government shit and mystic powers and mechs. Oh yeah, I have seen this girl like memes. Don't she like bring Pizza Hut pizza in like one episode? They have like real like advertising in this show, don't they? Oh yeah, he shoots him in the back, wasn't it? He had a picture of his family. Not his childhood friend. But yeah, how does he survive that? Shouldn't he be dead? I mean, I know he's a rise. Bansai. But yeah, this moving house or whatever is pretty cool as well. Moving fortress. Urban renewal. Is this when they like went into like old people's houses and like shot them, right? Messed up. Yeah, there it is. That ain't justice. Real excessive. Maybe get her out of that suit? Yeah, it's kind of like a tank, huh? I guess it also reminds me a bit of Eureka 7, which I will get back to eventually. I mean, especially art style, I guess. Is it the same studio? Bad time for a call. What's with those bullets anyways? Oh wait, I guess it was a regular bullet. Yeah, they just killed that precious thing they were trying to get, actually. Nunnally. It's kind of a weird name. But yeah, I'm sure there will be some shenanigans with Nunnally, because he has to look people in the eye to, like, control them or whatever. And she'd be, like, the only one that he can't control in his life. Type of dealio. I'm sure it will come up. I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice, does he? The power of the king. It's all a bit of mumbo-jumbo. Will we ever know what it means? Ragnarok connection. I guess somebody had that power before. If he says it will happen again or whatever, begin again. And Ragnarok is the end times of like Northern mythology. So it might have something to do with the world ending in the end. And yeah, he got the hang of this ability real fast, didn't he? No hesitation. Pretty savage, though. Yes, Your Highness. Yeah, you just caused a whole bunch of people to die. That's also one thing I liked a bit more about that note. Like, you would have more of a response than that. Even if you were a bit messed up in the head, like... I guess he has some of the same motives, huh? Yeah, no, okay, he has a shocked expression. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's a pretty cool that first episode, isn't it? And Eddie's outro is also real catchy. More catchy than the intro, I think. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. As I thought I would. I thought I did before. And also the look of the nobles, of course, and the kind of politics maybe do remind me a bit of Ginga Eiren Setsu. Oh, they showed a nipple, didn't they? That girl's nipple. Just saying. I noticed. In the outro. I didn't pay too much attention to the outro, if I can remember. She got 100 on her test. But it looks like Rivals was in the background, like, even though that girl looks so young. Alright, nothing at the end. The timer is separate from the episode, if you didn't notice. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? Oh yeah, she's also disabled. Kind of forgot about that. She has to be in a wheelchair. But I'm sure he won't, like... Because I do remember him, like, being kind of casual with his power, right? He starts using it on pretty much anyone pretty fast. As long as it's, like, beneficial to him, right? I mean, why wouldn't you almost... I mean, if you could... There's, of course, the moral, question. Should you be using this? But, I mean, if it's for a good cause, I guess it's alright. I guess that is a bit different from Light. Yagami. But they both think they are doing the right thing. Just one is a bit more extreme than the other. Or way more extreme. I mean, he had to save his life anyways. At least that I can justify, right? Making all of those guys, you know, commit suicide. They were about to shoot him anyways. It's only fair, right? They didn't really show any like super graphic thing though, even though so many people died. I guess it wasn't rated 17, right? If it was, then surely they would have shown it a bit more when they were all aiming their guns at their heads, for example. But you just see the blood splatter. Because I have seen some anime that are rated R17 plus. I think that's the highest rating or whatever. The most adult rating. I was reading Hamlet, huh? Or Hamlet with an R. Lelouch. Oh, you can't really see it, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Right? I don't have too much to say because I mean I already saw it before, but it is a cool ass ability, isn't it? And I do love those kind of stories where something of a normal person gets a cool ass power and, you know, tries to change the world or whatever. Right? I should like it. I am liking it. Just like I did like Death Note. Enjoy nightmares. But yeah, it's got all the things that I like, doesn't it? Right? Cool ass music and animation. And magic. Alright, anyways, if you enjoyed my reaction, I suggest you subscribe, and as always, there's early access available on Patreon, and you can also make me watch stuff there. And I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.